So as some of you might know, I've been speedrunning quite a bit in the past few months, and due to my experience in other competitive communities, I managed to peak diamond both last and this season. But I haven't really been happy with my fastest completed run, until I queued the seed. So I spawn in and I basically instantly see the ruined portal. So I up my chunks and I check the chest, I instantly grab the axe to mine it, and I check the sword and it's looting. So at this point I already know it's a really good seed, because I have enough iron for iron pick, I have a gold axe, and I have a looting 3 sword, so it's a pretty insane seed. Now here it's like, I could have went for hay bales here instead of going for cows. I do think this is the more consistent or like the better play, since I can also go to the forest and I wouldn't have been able to get wood that fast from village houses. But technically you could have went for a different play here and it could have probably paid off. I'm not really sure, like this might be a little time loss. But yeah, I grab the rest of the trees, I get like 16 logs, and then I just make my iron pick and I go back to the portal. So it's gonna be like around a 1 minute enter. And I know that with a decent nether here, this is easily gonna PB, because I have a looting sword, it's a fast enter, I have a lot of food, I have iron pick, and like, yeah, this is just a really good overworld. I grab the gold block here for consistency, and if I don't get enough gold from like Bastion. So I spawn in and I basically instantly see the fortress, so I look around to see if I see the Bastion. I don't, I scan for it, and I get a pretty clear spike this way. It's like literally right here, so I know this is pretty insane. This is a stables bastion, so I'm trying to do a triple to gap route here for consistency, but I quickly realized there's no triples, which is like the only bad thing about the seed, I guess. Besides maybe the end fight, but so I check this chest for obby. I get my obby. I really misplay this here, because I drop a gold to distract and I get hit by the ghast. So I get really nervous here, because I don't want to die. I drop another gold to distract. I get the rest of the stuff, because I didn't loot like anything. And then I know I'm gonna start my route off of the like middle single, because I mean, yeah, there's no triples here. This is the only way for me to get any picks basically. So I distract here. I feel like I played the route decently well. I re-aggro here just to make sure and to get more picks. I hit him and I basically go down here. I do B-roll. This is like a really standard route. But I do realize like I only have 4 obby at this point, and this route is likely not gonna get me 16 obby. So I'm gonna have to check more chests or home portal. And home portaling here isn't bad at all, because it's like right next to the fort. But at this time I didn't really think it was a good play. So I did think like, okay, I'm gonna just check more chests. I only got a 4 obby chest, so there's at least 1 more chest with 5 obby. So I should be able to get 20. But like I don't want to go up to the double, because it's gonna be a time loss. So at this point I'm like, okay, I'm probably just gonna pearl hang towards the fort and check the bottom chest. And if that doesn't have it, then I'm just gonna send home portal basically. So I realize I really don't have a lot of picks here. I gravel here, I'm pretty sure. And actually no, I pre-craft firstly. I get my axe. So like yeah, I'm basically ready to go to fort here, but I just have so much gold trading still. I have like no obby, I have nothing basically. I don't have a lot of explosives here either. I see if I can get a good pearl hang through here, but it just doesn't seem good, even though it's like somewhat in the right direction. So I check just to make sure which direction the fort is in. And I pearl hang out of here, I'm pretty sure. I get a really good pearl through this terrain that barely doesn't land. And I go back down to check my trades here. This is basically like, I know if I like even sub 5 fort this is probably gonna PB, because it's looting 3, and like as long as I get a decent endgame on this should be free. So I pre-craft bow here, just because like I'm obviously not gonna pre-craft explosives with looting 3 for like blaze bidding or whatever. I also have like no string. I have no glowstone here either, so I literally have 3 explosives right now. So I wait for 1 more trade here, and I luckily get more string, so I have like 5 explosives now, I think. Which isn't perfect. I'm not comfortable hitting like side setups with that, but it's not bad either. So I go down to check this chest, and it actually has my obby, which is absolutely perfect. So I have exactly 20 now. And I'm gonna be entering the fort at like 4:15, 4:20. I'm gonna go 5 AD here, just to check for strays, because it's looting. So if I get like 2 or 3 strays here, I'm probably just gonna be out. But I don't get any, so I pull to the spawner. I block this off, so the wither skeletons can't like ruin this. And I get a 3 spawn, which is like perfect, because all of these drop like 2, I think. And yeah, so I kill all of them. I get all of my rods. I'm basically going to be blinding here sub 5, which is like, technically this could even like be sub 7 pace if I was like a top runner. I don't play this endgame perfectly, but I feel like I play it well. Like, I'm happy with how I played it. So yeah, I measure here. I think it's not that close, but the entire Nether just has really good terrain, so I know it's gonna be like rather easy to get there. And especially in this direction, I basically just have the fort continuing and I have like really open terrain. So I pre-craft here in Overworld. I have my bow crafted, so I'm just gonna be crafting explosives. I realize I really don't have a lot, but I mean 5 bats is okay. It's like I'm comfortable hitting like most zeros with that. So yeah, I pull towards this, and this is where I have like a bit of a misplay, I guess, because I start going into this, but I realize like that's just gonna lose me time. So I pull to the right here. Technically, it would have probably been better to pull a bit more left there, or like over the thing, because now I have to basically pull over here to the left. But it's like max like 5 to like 8 seconds time loss or something, because now I'm basically like on quads and I'm gonna be digging down in a second. So it's not really that bad. I also still have food, so I don't need to def reset or anything. So it's gonna be like a 610, 620 stronghold. This nether quad's kind of annoying. I'm just digging down to like 40 here just to make sure. So yeah, I mean I'm building my portal at like 6 minutes. So yeah, I'm entering stronghold here at like 610. I know this is PB pace, but like technically I could still easily choke this with the 0 or whatever, since I only have 5 explosives here. I could also choke the nav, but I get a really good spike mid, and this is basically the only way to go mid, and the nav is really easy. So yeah, I pre-sort here for 0, since I'm just not gonna go no prep on this pace. I fill in the ice, and I see that it's buried. It's buried like 57 or 56, I'm not sure. So yeah, I think it's 57. I double perk clip here. I do my settings, I go into like my languages. It's pretty obvious that I'm like nervous here. And I see that it's back like 100. So the only way I hit that is basically like going 90 or 95 side setup with 5 bats, which I'm just not comfortable with. Like any front 0 or like any, not just any like tower where I wouldn't have to side setup, but just like I would go for. But this is like a 20% or something that I hit. So I'm just hoping for a perch here. I know that like if this perch is within a minute or something, this is still easily PB. Like my PB at this point is 843. So I notice the movement here and I see that it's perching. So I know this is like gonna be free sub 8 if I just lock in on this one cycle and I have 5 bats. So I early bet the first one. I get decent damage on this, I get decent damage on this, and then I try to go for a double bet and I mess it up really badly. Since the first one did like no damage because I did it way too early. So I'm not sure if I kill here at this point, but I do get it off with my last hit barely. And yeah, I mean that's just the run. I'm like, the thing is I'm not fully happy with how I played it. There's a lot of things I could have done better, but at the same time it's like I've queued really good seeds before and I just choked them. So I'm just happy that I still like got a good time on this, you know? Like this is a better time than I've gotten on any other seed ever, and I'm still happy with how I played it, 100%. And yeah, I mean, I'll just keep improving. I'm also planning to like Twitch stream a lot of like MCSR, of PvP, just anything competitive kind of, or just anything fun in Minecraft, since I'm trying to just improve at the game, trying to become like one of the best. And yeah, if you wanna watch me do that, then make sure to follow my Twitch, and I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.